Coming at you. Whoop. Hoping that demystified it.
Thank you, Victoria.
My name is Joseph Zeccola. I'm an English and Avid teacher at Sherman Oaks Center for Enriched Studies, SOSIS. And I want my students to go out there and change the world.
He's loud. He's fun.
That's why we use the Nerf ball.
And boy, does he care.
How would you guys describe Z?
Passionate.
Loud.
AP English high school teacher Joseph Zeccola is a really passionate guy. And without a doubt, he absolutely loves what he does.
Every single day, I get to see young people getting better, becoming incredible, realizing how awesome they are. What was the last Socratic you did?
The energy in Z's class is contagious. He engages his students on a very personal level and pushes them hard, but he does it with a whole lot of love and unwavering support.
If I'm going to ask them to work as hard as I ask them, and I ask them to work really hard, then I need to open up and show them who I am. Otherwise, they're not going to show me who they are.
Let's just say Z is not your typical teacher. He puts his whole heart and soul into his job.
So why do you have all this stuff up here, though?
Again, it shares who I am. It immediately gives me an in.
His walls are filled with his favorite movie posters,
And who's your favorite Batman?
Oh, by far, Christian Bale.
Oh, by far.
baseball memorabilia, and motivational mantras. Why? It's his way of really connecting with his kids.
This first day class, I show them pictures of me, my wife, the food I cook, and I'm cooking for them in a couple weeks. They're coming to my home and I'm cooking Italian food for them.
And the home-cooked meals and walls aren't the only thing he does. Z is also a diehard Yankee fan, and he tosses a soft baseball around the class. The goal? To spark a meaningful conversation between the kids. And if that's not enough, check out the desks.
The idea of teaching in the round puts me in the middle, and it stops me from talking too much. And I can talk too much. This is probably the most conversational classroom I've ever walked into, that I rely on them to drive the room with talking to each other.
As you can see, Mr. Zeccola wears his heart on his sleeve, and it's because of his personal approach he was named LAUSD and Los Angeles County Teacher of the Year in 2018, which still shocks him.
I'm grateful because teachers don't get the recognition they deserve. I know I'm a good teacher. There are thousands of good teachers in this district who don't get recognized. I'm grateful I was one of the lucky ones.
But if you ask his kids, they consider themselves the lucky ones.
Mr. Zeccola is passionate and caring and crazy about his work and his students.
I want to thank him for all that he has done and how much he has pushed me, because I think it has definitely made me a better person.
So a teacher who changes a kid's life is priceless, and Mr. Z is proving he's that teacher.
Congrats on the picture. Love you. Bye.
Well, Mr. Z, they love you too.
I love you, Mr. Zeccola.
I love you, Mr. Zeccola. Have a great day.
I love you, Mr. Zeccola.
Mr. Z, I love you very much. Thank you for everything.